Hey guys, Haas with Haas Games and Cards, and I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, today was a cluster. What a cluster. So many different things to break down, and I'm going to try to keep it pretty short. It's pretty late, so I'm ready for a nap, and still sick. Oh my goodness, I cannot shake this sickness. Maybe I had COVID or something, I don't know, but it just won't go away. Probably doesn't help that I don't stop working. I should probably stop working, and I keep going. I just started working out again too. We used to be a physical behemoth, and ever since our daughter was born 2 years ago, we definitely lost it. Children will steal your gains if you're not careful, because you won't have time to go to the gym between your normal career, your Pokemon business, and then being a family guy too. We'll have to go about that we'll have to make a video on if it's worth making a Pokemon business in 2025, and maybe talk about some of those elements. It would be pretty interesting, I think. So anyways, today was the day that everyone speculated, including myself, especially off of what I saw from where I usually get my information from.
Feel wronged by things that people tell you.
But we expected not the Prismatic, sorry, the Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB to drop today. We expected that to drop today, and it didn't. You know, I was up super early waiting for that thing to drop. I was so excited and sleep deprived. I was all in, and it never showed up. I was like, oh crap. So I go off to work, and then I see that the Pokemon Center gets locked down. Saw some people talking in a different Discord server that I'm a part of, and I noticed that the Pokemon Center website's locked down. I had it up on my phone and kept logging. I tried to do all the tricks, right? I kept logged into the page, tried to keep that active, so whenever anything dropped, I was there for it. But immediately I was put into a queue and couldn't even see what was dropped, and I didn't get anything. Waited in the queue forever, got absolutely nothing, and it wasn't even the Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box that dropped. It was the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection, so I'm really bummed. I really wanted that product. I at least wanted two so I could rip one, keep one for the collection, and now it looks like we're not getting one. Super bummed about that. It was such a cool thing, and I love the playmat too. The playmat on it is so awesome. And so you have a lot of different channels talking about it. I'm not going to dive in too much. Gotta Mitch 'em all. Love that guy. He made some content showing that there's like people that got tons of multiple orders in, and some other stuff, and it almost seems like whatever people are doing to get their product and get multiple orders of that product, whether it's just they found some magical way to work through the website, or if they're using bots, whatever it is, I don't know the magic behind it. It really just kind of pushed out the core audience. I feel like it really just pushed out the people that really wanted this stuff.
Like all I feel is rage and frustration.
And so that sucked. I didn't get one. I wanted one. A lot of other people didn't get them, but there was a lot of evidence showing that people were able to get multiples. What a bummer. I would have loved that. So we didn't get the Destined Rivals ETB, and most people didn't get the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. So what does this equate to? What does it add up to? Well, what it tells me is that the Super Premium Collection, they said, oh yeah, don't worry, there's 3 times of this printed. We saw how the Terrapagos UPC did. We have 3x of this being printed. There's going to be so much of it. And it sold out probably in less than 10 minutes. So the Terrapagos UPC did not sell out immediately. And there's less of it. So kind of makes me worried. Makes me worried because I'm sure this is an item that will come through my distro. But the Trapagos UPC, even though they're like, oh yeah, this prismatic one is going to get printed 3x. The Trapagos UPC, I could only get like 6 of them. I couldn't even get very many of them. And that wasn't even a hot item. No one really cared about that. And so now this prismatic, I bet even with the 3x, I probably will only get maybe 1 or 2, maybe 6. I hope 6. That'd be cool. But I doubt I'm going to get any. I really, really doubt I'm going to get any. So what this means to me is Pokemon is sitting here saying we are printing to full capacity.
Thing for me are the side effects, mostly the psychological ones, specifically reduction in fluid intelligence.
We're doing everything we can. We're printing and printing and printing. And it's like, you guys had a little bit of a heads up on this one to get it out. And technically, they knew of their printing needs probably back in November, December, with Prismatic coming up. And I know it takes like 6 to 8 months to ramp up their printing. And if this item is so far behind, what this tells me is the Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB is going to be a disaster. It's going to be a complete and utter disaster. If we thought this was bad and nobody was even anticipating this item, if we thought this was bad, Destined Rivals is going to be so much worse. I bet most of us will not get any. Like, I'm about ready to go buy a bot. It's a tricky thing. It's a scary thing because you have to let some people basically write you and download code onto your computer of some sort. And I don't know too much about bots, but I had someone break it down to me today, and I'm like, oh man, you really gotta trust the person who makes this bot. You really gotta trust them. But hell, I almost want to go buy one just so I can get at least like two of each product. That's all I want, is just 2. So kind of blows my mind. The Prismatic Evolutions, super hard to get. But speaking of Prismatic Evolutions, guys, go check out our giveaway video. Our giveaway video for the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box of Prismatic Evolutions. Another expensive hard item to get because it was hard to get from the Pokemon Center. Easier to get than this stuff, ironically, but anyways, we're trying to give this away, guys. I need you guys to go to the video description in this video, find the link to this giveaway video here, like it, comment to enter in, and then share it to everybody because we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by May 25th. Lofty goal, I know, super lofty goal, but this thing is expensive. It's hard to find and it's expensive. And so if you guys want it, you're going to have to work for it. You guys can make it happen. You do have the power to do so, but that's completely up to you. If you want to have a chance of getting this for free, put in some work. If you don't, we're still going to give a giveaway or do a giveaway because it's my birthday and I like giving stuff away. So we'll still do a giveaway. It just won't be this. So check it out. For me, pretty please and thank you. Like, subscribe, do all the things, notification bells. So this thing was stupid hard to get, which tells me Destined Rivals is going to be even harder to get. And this tells me not only for the Pokemon Center ETB, but for just general product, whether it's booster bundles, ETBs, booster boxes. With how this turned out, this tells me that even though they had such a big lead time to be like, you know what, let's short print Journey, let's short print everything else. We know Destined Rivals is going to be so big. We have a huge heads up on this. We've known since Surging Sparks that the hype for Pokemon is jumping up and that we need to increase printing. If there's one set we need to print the hell out of, so there's just so much stock that nobody knows what to do with it, it would be Destined Rivals. And that's what everyone was hoping is, hey, let's get a lot of printing going. And guys, I don't think so. I think for not only the PC ETB, but normal product, it's not going to go good. It's not going to go good. It's not looking good. It looks like we're screwed. And this is Pokemon's fault. Pokemon could very well fix this, and They could have planned ahead, could have allocated resources a little bit better, have a little knowledge knowing, hey, you know what, a Team Rocket set is really going to set shit off. Maybe we need to print this stuff. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They don't give a shit. So, unfortunate. So unfortunate. I really wanted both items. Guys, don't give up though. Don't give up. I know the odds are not in our favor. Just go on in Friday morning, try to get it. If it does drop, do your best, do what you can. I know it sucks, but give it a shot. Get your computers up, get your phones up at the same time, and just really dive in and try to get it. That's really all you can do, and I really hope you guys get some. In the comments, let me know if you were able to get the SPC, and let me know how you feel about the Destined Rivals drop coming up. I guess since they didn't follow their normal patterns, we have no idea when that's coming. Could be tomorrow, could be later. And even the SPC came outside of the normal timelines that they usually drop stuff. So they're throwing some curveballs, and the curveballs suck. You know what? You'd think they would think ahead about this. The curveballs don't help the normal, as I hit that. They don't help the normal consumer, because if you're keeping the consumer guessing on when this shit's gonna drop, and then you have all these people with bots and notification systems and stuff like that, they're the ones that are gonna know when it drops, where the normal people will have no idea. And most people are working. They can't sit on their phone all day and wait. Set a damn time period. Give everyone a fair chance. Like, Jesus, Pokemon. Jesus. This is stupid. This is so stupid. It's not even fun. Like, a little struggle is fun, but this is just like, you just have no chance. If there was a chance, that'd be a lot more fun, but there's just no chance. It's not even that cool. But moving on, Poke Beach did reveal some Destined Rivals leaks, we can call it, but it's for Glory of Team Rocket, the Japanese set, which is also stupid expensive. Already pre-ordering for over $200 a box. I'm not gonna get it. You won't see it on our website. I'm waiting for the price to drop on that. We're not playing that game. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But the pack art looks really cool. Look at that, my friends. You got your Mewtwo, Giovanni, all the Team Rocket peeps. Like, how cool is that? That is some cool artwork right there. Of course, you got your Mewtwo with Giovanni. It looks like, I don't know if it's going to say Giovanni's Mewtwo or anything like that, but it will have his symbol in there. And I usually, like, the 25th anniversary symbols, like how big they are, I usually don't like that. But not too bad. Not too bad today. Some normal cards, you got your Porygon, Spidops. Look at that Team Rocket case that's going to get released at some point. The Team Rocket deck box. I really like this mat. I really like the mat. I would love to get one. Doubt I'll be able to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What else do we got here? Oh, this one's really cool. Check out this very cartoonish version of Giovanni just being like, oh, that's a good cat. That's a good cat. Now turned into a Persian. Makes you wonder if they're going to have the illustration rare of Meowth and then have a SAR of Persian. SAR for Japanese, SIR for English. Who knows? I don't know. Little Meowth card there. There's a Persian EX, so there could be a Persian EX SAR for Japanese. We're hoping. Some gadgets, some trainers. It all looks really cool. Let me know what you think about these leaks. I think they look cool. Anyways, again, keeping it kind of brief tonight. I hope you all have some luck, for one. I hope you all have some good luck. And I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy.